Hello and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. I want to explore this little room that we haven't gone through yet. Okay, that looks like a new page. Gale. Oh boy. Gale Burrows. Violent outbursts resulting from rapid onset dementia should be restrained whenever possible until a dosage can be found that impedes his aggression. Oh, and he's escaped now. He was locked in this room when I released him. Perfect. Well, the page will tell me where I'll fight him. So let's have a look. Oops, wrong thing. Wrong.
Gale Burrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
I don't remember Grail, but I feel bad for him. Alright, that was all the doors, I believe. This is way too big of a room not to be something. Come on, Grail. What was that? Hopefully that was not Grail.
Need to catch up with Tor.
Otherwise I've just bloody killed him. Hiding hall, okay. Uh-oh.
This must have been Tor's.
Oh. Oh! Fuck you, lady. That actually made me jump. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going outside, are we? Yeah, do it again. Is he killing Rose? Oh, let him. Honestly, let him. Girl is too far gone. Is there anything in that one? No. Okay.
Tor Anderson, you come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait!
Fuck you, lady.
Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Damn.
Oh. Oh, fuck's sake. Overlap again. Ah, boy. Jesus. Bloody Christ. On a bike. So, the wellness center came out from here? Just in case there was something else around this area. Can I open this now, or is this still locked?
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Can I do it with a doorknob? Oh boy. Let's talk to her.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me, or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
Can I fucking shoot her? Like, I know she's a victim, but goddamn did they make her annoying. I hate her so much. Oh,
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
she's not.
Mission for Alan's #1 fan.
Oh fuck, no she is.
Hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me.
Okay.
Has returned.
I'm doing it 360. Rose is my favorite character. Gee whiz.
Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself?
Both.
Or both?
Yeah. Gee whiz.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Torringale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Perfect. Oh god. Yeah, let me just take that from you. Thank you.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know
Okay.
more.
Okay. I hope this is a safe way. So I can go in here. I might as well, right? I can talk to her. Oh,
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud.
uh-huh.
Something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Yeah, that one is likely.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff.
Ways to kill Taken.
Pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
You said you took the lamp, so of course you finally got her. Well, I got it out of you.
You're the one leaving those Alex Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
Guilty. They were the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites. The stashes are for you, too. You being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been. Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it.
Yep.
All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Okay.
Just doing my part, sister.
All right. Just within 5 minutes, I've done a 360. I love her. I love her so much.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives.
Uh-huh.
Very resilient.
Mm-hmm.
But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
I love her so
Used to
much.
this kind of thing.
I like I went from hating it to like the fucking reveal that she's hiding information. You can find the way to do it, and then I've just been like, oh yeah, I love her now. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Oh, it's closed off. I see. There's burn. There's. Oh. Interesting.
I need bolt cutters.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna get the bolt cutters here, or we never go there.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox. The missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
That was a different one. I literally just unlocked. Oh, it's for the next. It's from 2 chapters from now.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
The bastard took the wrong eye is such a funny fucking line. Ah, fucking the bastard took the wrong eye. So there's a way. Oh, that's a basement. Right. Basement. Oh. Oh. What is this? Fuck. She scared me. Was that the Russian dude? Okay. Russian dude's dead. There's probably something here that I need to pick up for. Like all the band shit is here. Alright, do it again. Alright, left or forward? Does not matter.
I can't get through this.
Okay. It does matter. We'll go this way. Remember, buy more fuses, many more crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. Many more crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. Okay. Oh, perfect. Can you store another one of these? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Um... Okay, okay. Alright. Oh, there's something here. Is it literally just the note I already read? Do I need to take it? I think it's just like, it's here if you want to come back. Okay, that's probably where I want to go for whatever reason. Alright, can't go into that little dory.
It won't open.
Alright, cool. Oh, there is a little dory there. That is open. Ati, shouldn't you be cleaning up this place? Come on, man. Rose, pair of fuses now, locked away because someone, Ati, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. Ooh, okay. Laundry room. Okay. So I need the fuse for something, and I needed to come back here. That's good to know. It's in this place. Oh, that's probably the way into the other thing. House of Zane.
Thomas Zane looked just like Wake. Is this why Odin keeps calling him Tom?
House of Zane renowned filmmaker establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Zane in Finland, and his partner Barbara Jagger, born Baba Jakala in Finland, have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside the town, and the couple has already settled in. In his own country and internationally as well, Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film, Nightless Night, won a number of European Film Awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel. Of course he does, and of course it's called Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the commune already feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering. Even to a faintly cult-like degree, a person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach the higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map. Was he like just an earlier version of the cult? I don't trust whatever that is.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed.
Is this why it's always covered in water? Code is 273. Rose, if you see this... Please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. 273. They did that on purpose. They so fucking did that on purpose. Come on. Give me my fucking... evil. They so did that on purpose. I don't know why I need a fuse, but I got a fuse now.
A fuse. Could come in handy. Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey.
Oh, that is Casey.
What the hell is going on?
That's Thomas Zane movie. His name was Thomas Zane. Yo Tun Yo. Oh, that's Alan. That's a Cult of the Deer. Yo Tun Yo. That's Sapien. We're not going to comment on that? Alright. Commenting on it. I hear someone laughing evilly. I don't like it. Alright. Cool. Where are you, bitch? Yeah? Where are you? I mean, surely this... Was it being just scary for spooks? Like I could hear a scream. Ha ha ha, I'm evil. Like far be it from me from asking for the spooks, but I genuinely thought something was gonna spawn. Alright, well. I'll just leave. How about that? Okay, I guess that's it.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Interesting.
Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her.
Uh-oh.
In the dark.
Uh-oh.
The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Oh.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, touching things, touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved.
Okay.
And then wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Oh.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga.
But where is it? But where is it?
Thor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Okay.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
So I low-key actually want that to be real. Like she's actually the Andersons' grandchild. That's the one part of the story I want to be real, but I know it's the one part it's not going to be real. Jacko Ilmo, Bloom, Mulligan, and Thornton, all cult members. Jacko Ilmo were cult leaders. But that's it. Amazing. Cracked that one right open. There's a bunch that are for later. Okay. Fact versus fiction. Mom moved away with me because of Thor. Thor wanted to apologize but never got the chance. I guess it's just a connection. From a few things Mom said, this is actually plausible. Is it really true? What did Thor do to make Mom leave? Interesting. I guess that's gonna be the song?
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
Thor follows Cynthia because Cynthia was confusing him, messing with his head. Why is Cynthia going to such trouble to get Thor out of the picture? I need to play a record to open the overlap. Another ritual. I should talk to Odin.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
There is only one copy of the record, kept it in the nursing home museum. Right. Don't like that fucking music. What's here? Oh yeah, they evacuated everyone, right? Allegedly. I see an Ati. Oh, there's someone outside? Okay. Well, there's the museum, obviously, but there's also, like, all those rooms upstairs. There was someone there, right? I wasn't imagining. I literally saw someone there. You have got to be kidding me.
Emergency muster point!
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia. If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Okay.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
Okay.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
I don't think his radio is connected.
Mandy May,
She is injured.
you're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing.
Stop knitting.
Just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Okay. Y'all are fucking weird.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
Very
The house
strange.
has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Bunker. So the bunker is here. Interesting. Where's the bunker? Is it here? Is it down here? That's gotta be it. There's Bunker Woods. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Let's go up. You okay? Hey. Yeah, it's me. It's okay, buddy. Holy shit, that caught me by surprise.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young.
Oh.
Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Thor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Thor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Thor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Oh. That is so sweet. Oh. Oh yeah, I have the revelation that she did it.
Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
So Cauldron Light and Bright Falls, but other than that, I've got them all. Wow, good job, me. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I won't get anything from here. I think it's the upper floors that I want. Oh, Hati. Just in your room.
Do you know anything about the Cult of the Tree?
Yes, yes. Reaching for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
I like how they give him a bit more personality. He seemed more reserved and control, and now he's like has a personality. Oh, thank you. I like how the painting is the painting from Control. Hmm. Right. Have a look. Wow, he's like full on assisted living, pretty much.
Lights.
No use crouching
Oh.
in the dark place. What has
Oh.
But trouble doesn't look like this.
Okay.
You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The base key fob's no good without power.
Fuck her. Cynthia. Does that mean I can open that door? No. She's such a bitch, isn't she, Abby? Jesus. Okay, basement, which I had been in. Save room selective? It is. Okay. Move that. I don't need that. Move this. Need that. Okay. Problem is, they're giving me shit and I'm not finding enough things to spend the shit on. And so now I'm full of fucking shit. Yeah, I can't go in there either. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Fuck you.
Fucking monsters.
Where did Rose go? Okay.
Shit. I need to get the power back on.
I don't know where the fuse was to begin with. Oh.
There. Power's back on.
Never mind. I didn't know where the fuse is. Oh. That was low-key kind of funny. Shit. What? That sounded a weird recording. Okay. Oh boy. Thank you, Cynthia. Was it? I don't know about that, mate. Okay. Ooh. The TV. Are they all protected and I can't go? Oh, okay. Hi. Cynthia's talking to me and she's kind of creepy.
Auntie said we'd be safe on the porch.
Safe from what? I bet Tor is having one of his drunken fits again.
Oh, I like how Auntie the one looking out for them. Is it when I step in a puddle? No. Just periodic. Uh-huh. You're okay. I'm here. What about now? I knew he was gonna do it.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow, but it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. You always loved that lamp. Oh, that's what Alan has. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. After all these years, it took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There are no more lights, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did it. He probably did it to keep me safe. He is such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. If it was his after all. The shadows are moving? Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. So was Tom the poet created by Wake?
Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Something like that.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Yeah, she drowned, allegedly.
A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the Dark Presence? A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Okay, that was it. For a very special woman.
Romantic, huh?
Thor. Oh, Thor gave her this. Interesting. I thought they hate each other. Okay. Well then. Anderson Brothers? Looks like Thor fell for Cynthia pretty hard. Cynthia is doing all this for Tom, another one of Dark Presence's mask. Cynthia fears made her vulnerable, that's how she became a Taken. Let's see those manuscript pages.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Oh.
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
He was fully gone. Cool. I don't know where Rose went. That's such a suspicious door. What does that door do? Hey bro, you okay? Still? You're okay. I assume. Alright, let's go into the museum. Get that record on. Save, because I don't trust that this is not gonna end up bad for me. Okay. Oh, spot. Okay. That's a record. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, Muses, Old Gods of Asgard lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on their Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to a sound check for the concert tonight. How has the reception been? Amazing. The fans understand that we're about. They get rock and roll, they get the spirit, they know we're not here to fuck around. That's fucking right. Why do you do what you do? I can tell you're new to this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because you have something inside of you that is going to fucking burst if you don't start using it? It's the latter. That's a good answer. How about music then? What is about music that compels you? That should be pretty fucking obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient. As I stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me, it's godly, and it'll come out like a fucking thunderstorm. Trash hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major US cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records with singles topping the charts and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans show their love for the reckless rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embrace the admiration and transition from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After our shenanigans for the musicians include the pool in a private residential neighborhood, left to be emptied and sanitized, and the hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesake and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Falder. Fat Bob, as he was effectively and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness. Leaving his bandmates Odin and Thor Anderson behind, the peace-loving musician will be sorely missed also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about this loss, Thor Anderson had this to say: "Get the fuck out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world, added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. Was this an actual person? This reads like a tribute to someone. Like, not fictional. I feel like I've just read a weird spoiler. He has a Wikipedia page. But no, it's not an actual tribute to someone in real life. Okay. Anything else other than the record? Just record? Anger's remorse. Fuck you.
Anger's remorse. This is the one.
Framed by the old gods of Asgard.
Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
To memorize the only pressing of the released single, Anger's Remorse. Fuck you, Cynthia. Jesus. How about that? Let me go into the safe room.
Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has torn the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Okay, that's gonna be fun. I absolutely hate this.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor.
Makes sense.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
That would be very bad.
Where is Anger's remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. Her rock and roll twigs it. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her.
Okay.
Anger's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her.
Her bathroom?
Short. She screamed. And old folks hear her.
Yeah, that's where I am. Oh. Yeah, her bathroom.
The Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
I was just there. Could you have, like, fucking done that later? How many deer? Oh, 2. Oh, nice. Since you hit the record in her bathtub, it better still work. I need to find out where Cynthia hid the record.
Tor is not becoming a Taken, but Cynthia is definitely corrupting him. Trying to keep him away. A bathtub, a pond, a lake. There's a theme here.
Yeah. It's like it's always been a goddamn lake. I can't access any of these. Great.
Cynthia
Right.
took the record and I brought it back.
Let's save. And we'll call it a day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.